I hate tests. I feel like everyone else does. Well, I mean, if you're that one kid that likes getting bullied, you're either a masochist or you do like them. I'm not sure. So today, I'll give you guys the top 5 stands that can help you on a test. Either it be morally, or stabbing your teacher in the back. Like a donut. I'll be setting up a few rules for this video so I can slim down my pickings and make it a bit harder for me to choose. First rule, no murder. You cannot murder anyone. It should be a quick and easy class, getting out of it, having the night knowing that your mom won't get the belt out after seeing your grades. Rule number 2, personal rule, but no non-canon stands, like Purple Haze Feedback or From Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak. Third and final rule, know the world over heaven or heaven's door, because, for Christ's sake, it's heaven's door and the world over heaven. These would be way too easy to predict if I did put them on the list. So, I'm gonna cut them out because they are way too broken for this situation. I'm gonna be going from least ethical stands that will lead you to jail and to ones that most likely no one else will notice. Disclaimer, no other person in the room is a stand user. I hope. So, let's start off with the list. Number 5, Survivor. This pick was a little bit risky and could possibly lead to your death, but it is pretty goofy. Let me explain. Survivor's ability is making people angry besides you and being distracted with killing everyone. Say you have Survivor in a class and you make everyone angry, causing everyone, even the teacher, to beat the living shit out of each other. This leaves you being able to steal anyone's test or steal the answer sheet from the teacher's desk. You can either finish the test outside, or you can sit down and watch everyone massacre each other. Granted, the moment you go back in, everyone might be dead, and they might suspect you for voluntary manslaughter, and send you to execution. But, you got a good grade to prove to your parents. For at least 1 hour until you die. Yay! Number 4, Made in Heaven. This is an odd pick, but hear me out. There are a lot of other stands that could probably do better than Made in Heaven, but I just find this the funniest one. You can either run at the speed of light, grabbing all the answers from the teacher's desk, or just, reset the universe. Nice. Both options work well, and hey, while resetting the universe, you could change reality to make the test easier, like changing the surface area of a rhombicodecahedron. I definitely didn't search that up, I learned it all in my head, to basic addition. This ability could end up screwing the fabric of reality and God wanting to Will Smith you in the face for fucking up his universe for the 17th time, because you're too pussy to study chemistry in your science class. But you'll be spitting in God's face when you get that C- that you somehow got after 42 attempts and a cease and desist from God. Number 3, The World. This one's pretty good, but I do say it does have its flaws. The world's power is to stop time, giving the user around 5 seconds. The cooldown for it being around 20 to 30 seconds based on the interaction with Polnareff on the stairs. A test is around 2 hours long, well, speaking of exams, and this gives the user around, pardon my math, 1,440 seconds more on a test, which is 20 minutes long. In that amount of time, you can either look at people's test results, look for inspiration, check out the teacher because they look hot, or murder them. Keep in mind, you only have 5 seconds before everything goes back to normal, so it would be a bit weird if you teleported to the Chinese kid and copied down his test. Or you could also steal a test sheet from someone and change it with someone else's, causing conflict and some voodoo-ass magic to happen that makes everyone scared of you. Number 2, Moody Blues. This one's actually pretty good, but it does have a fatal flaw that I will talk about later. Moody Blues. His entire ability is to copy one person's movement and replay back what they did at a singular point. If you manage to sit next to the Smart King class, oh baby, that's gonna lead to some grade A's. Once the person's done with their test, you can immediately play back his entire test and get that 1 hundo on that test. But there's a flaw. This is a very situational stand for a test, because what if the student finishes before the clock hits 0? You either need to copy everything at super speed or accept defeat knowing you failed and failed your ass from living. One other flaw to this is that sometimes the test might be written, where you have to write your own story or explain your own thoughts, which you might be screwed for. Use this ability only for things like memory tests like math or science, etc., because you're practically dead if you have to do anything else. Here are some honorable mentions that do involve murder because I found them very funny. Echoes, being able to look at anyone's test without anyone knowing. Star Platinum, being able to draw or write at the speed of light. Magician's Red, causing a fire to happen, leading to everyone evacuating the building. Mandem, you can rewind time if you need more seconds or look at someone's test, and when they try to look back at you, rewind time. GR, reverse the entirety of the test and retake it. Granted, I have no idea GR's ability, it's just a big ass no card, so... Scary Monsters. This wouldn't help you at all with the test, but it's cool to become a dinosaur and turn to be one of the dinosaurs, and hey, maybe it could help in biology?
Now comes the part
Maybe?
where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready? Ready!
Mate Kudasai. Sneak into a place that has the test answers and change the security cameras so no one can track you. Hey give yourself the confidence to actually take the exam, you pussy! Acton Baby. Become invisible and cheat off others. Not sure if people would even know if you're there and you would have to be entirely naked, but there you go. The last one will definitely help you at anything. And I didn't even write a goddamn script for this part, it's entirely blank, it just says the name on it, which is Whitesnake. Whitesnake's ability is to either steal a stand disk or a memory disk. And what do most tests need? Memory. You can either steal the disk from a teacher, a smart student, or someone that's primarily good at the subject. Granted, the disk maybe will reject you, like how it did with Jolene, and maybe you might pick the stand disk and might murder everyone in the room. Who knows? So those are my top 5 picks for stands that can help you cheat on a test. And yeah, this has been a fun video to make. I'm using a face cam this time because I wanted to hold the microphone. It was really fucking cool. And I just kind of wanted to get more personal with you guys. Anyways, have a safe day? Night? I'm not sure. Well, goodbye. Wah wah.